If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickey James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickey are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickey James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner. As in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
Comes in off the tag. Striking blow. Flapjack. Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
Look, Mickey James is on the attack now.
Whoa! Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic T-shirt,
All the way for the top.
what a splash! Looking bad for her here.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself a bit.
Oh, face first! An explosion of offense from Mickey James.
The momentum is clearly turned to her favor.
Drop kick from behind!
Look, Mickey James is on the attack now. And it's Billy Kay showing some agility.
Flapjack! Face first. That offense really hitting her hard.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael.
She's so close to making the tag.
And if she doesn't, I don't see how they can win this thing. That's how important this tag is right now.
Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
I can't get no.
Things aren't looking good for her. Tagged in.
Kick to the midsection. Arms trapped.
Oh, my goodness.
TKO.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Hatch, suplex. Big back body drop.
Oh, you see that height on that?
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries. It's obvious Billy Kay is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
She's got nothing left, guys.
And you know what's next, guys?
TKO!
This could do it!
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, no! Jeez. I would have sworn that would be it.
Up across the shoulders.
A jumping TKO. She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's fighting hard and reaping the rewards.
Tag made. Up top.
Stop!
Right across the spine.
And face first.
Kick to the midsection. Arms trapped. Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh, looking to lock it in.
She better do something fast. No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
Billy Kay showing such creativity.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it.
Tag made. Oh, and a kick. Right to the midsection. Oh, boom. Changes her fortune there. Boom. What impact. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Got the arm. Oh, my. Shoulders down. Maybe not. Oh, heavy duty right hand.
And it's Billy Kay showing some agility.
She scores big with the counter. There's a pin now. Near fall after near fall. What a battle. She ducks out of the way there. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Going after the neck area.
Guys, I don't know how much more of this she can take.
Up across the shoulders. What's next? TKO. I am so glad I put money on her.
For the pin and the win.
Yes.
They win like that. This says a lot about a duo.
Here are your winners, the Queen, Karen and Mickie James.
And the celebration's underway.
Now that's having a game plan and executing it to perfection.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf. That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match, which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag. Or willy willy tag, as we say down under. Hey Mickie, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career. We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
Hey, just watched your match. Good stuff. I was wondering, now that you officially have the part, any chance there's a role for your old pal, Riley Flash? Like maybe if there's a grizzled sergeant or even a bad guy with a foreign accent. Did I mention I can do accents? Huh? That's pretty good, huh? Anyway, I'll be waiting to hear from you. Okay. Okay, bye.
Hi, have I reached the voicemail of Bryce Decker? I think we both know I have. Oh, my goodness, Trey. When I saw that lights, camera, action match, and you brought the passion, the intensity of your character to defeating The Miz, I knew in that moment we could have no one else in this role. We are going to build a
Hey man, just wanted to say congrats on beating The Miz. He and I had some issues when I first debuted in WWE 2, so it never gets old seeing him get knocked down a peg. Maybe we'll cross paths one of these days. Funny how we always seem to be on opposite shows. Anyway, keep up the good work and look forward to seeing your movie when it comes out. Later.
The following contest is an Australian Rules Tag Team match. It is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Representing the Authority from New York, the Queen, Karen.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
Multi-time champion Mickie James.
From Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
Seeing Mickie James make her way to the ring, it's amazing that over the course of her career, she's never lost that love of competition or her infectious, peppy attitude for even a second.
Mickie's still chasing titles and enjoying the adoration of the WWE Universe.
Like all the in-ring greats, she has that never-say-die spirit that just can't be held down.
Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
You win these, you make a case as one of the best teams ever.
You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian Rules Tag Team Championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickie have the added pressure of Mickie's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickie's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added Win Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James to her list. And she has a very successful track record when it comes to achieving her goals. TKO!
Stomping down! And she's back in the ring now.
Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
High knee right between the shoulders.
Effectively using the knee. Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Neckbreaker! To the outside. Head scissors. Round and round we go. Oh, you don't see that every day. The champ now absorbing a little damage. Not today, guys.
I can't believe she broke out of that, Michael.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Oh, look at this. Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickey, and by extension, Mickey's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickey have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal. Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
And now she gets her for a second time.
Third time's a charm, Cole. Remember that as this match goes on.
Oh, right to the body. That hurt.
Peyton Royce got her there.
Oh, nasty impact.
Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
The challenger is not in a great place.
Scooped up.
Death Valley, the champion into the cover. Not enough to end this one.
She's still in this one.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your... Peyton Royce looking for the fisherman suplex.
Great move by Peyton. She had her and connected. Mickie James gets the shoulder up, and guys, that was close. Headbutt. The better part of valor.
Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Oh, man, into the neck breaker.
Oh. Billy Kay's on the attack now.
Here's the pin, title on the line for the championship. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Still too fresh.
Cover by the challenger. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Stump pulling leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Not looking good right now.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one. Proving tough to catch.
Ruthless press.
oh, that hurt. Knee to the spine. And it looks like this one's going out to the floor.
Snap suplex.
She makes an escape.
Probably looking to catch her breath, I would guess.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Up across the shoulders. What's next? TKO.
Go for the championship. Back in from the floor. Not only has Red helped Mickie James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. Probably was Cole.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K20?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane. Mickie went on to defeat Kairi Sane, giving her 2 championships and continuing her incredible winning streak to avoid retirement. I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see 2 ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number 2, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should
That was a difficult choice, but at least you're in control of the situation.
Yeah, I guess.
It appears Red and Mickey are having a slight disagreement over who's going to start the match.
A bit strange, since these two are normally on the same page.
Looks like they've worked things out for now, at least.
And this tag title match is underway as Red and Mickey James take on the team of Lana and Lacey Evans.
Lana and Lacey have had a lot of success lately, so Red and Mickey better not take them lightly.
I'm pretty sure since Mickey's career is on the line in every match she competes in, she's not going to take anyone lightly.
Hey, you never know what could happen. It's human nature to occasionally take your eye off the ball.
It's also human nature to not want to constantly annoy your coworkers, but yet somehow you do it anyway.
Everyone knows what's at stake. The vacant championship. Bam! Suplex. Defenseless in the corner now.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Big backdrop.
Lana may be slowing some here.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
Ooh, what impact. And now Mickey James tags herself in.
This might have something to do with that disagreement they had before the match.
They better figure this out or they're going to lose, and Mickey's career will be over.
Whoa, mid-kick out of nowhere. And that'll do it.
Despite whatever friction Mickey James and Red were having, Mickey manages to get the victory for their team over Lana and Lacey Evans.
I told you she was focused, Saxton.
I guess so, but I still think something's not quite right. What was that all about?
I have no idea, but maybe their earlier issue was bigger than we thought.
I think we're about to find out what's really going on.
You don't deserve to hold this tag title because you are not a partner. A partner wouldn't conspire to turn her back on a teammate, to intentionally lose these titles and end her supposed friend's career. That's right, I heard everything you said. So we are finished as a team, and I'll keep defending these tag titles all by myself if I have to. But as for my SmackDown Live Women's Championship, if you want it so bad so you can cross it off your precious list, then fine, I'll fight you. But since I'm risking my career, you're going to have to put something important of yours on the line too, something that means just as much as my career. What do you got? Oh, I know. How about that precious sacred list of yours? If I win, I get to destroy it. And then maybe you'll start thinking a little more clearly. So tell me, how bad do you want my title?
I'll do it.
Wow, this is truly shocking. We all knew the team of Red and Mickey James would eventually come to an end, but no one ever imagined it would happen like this.
And now they're facing each other with Mickey's career and the list on the line? This is insane!
Yeah, either way, this ends very badly for one of these women.
You know, when you...
Introducing the...
So much at stake tonight in this emotion-filled match between former friends and partners. If Red defeats Mickie James, she becomes SmackDown Live's Women's Champion and ends Mickie's career. But if Mickie wins, she'll destroy the list that's meant so much to Red as a guiding force throughout her career.
If Red were to lose this match and subsequently the list, it could have a devastating effect on her career.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Saxton. That list means everything to her. Without it, she'd essentially be lost.
Falcon Arrow!
Up across the shoulders.
A jumping TKO. Out of it in the corner. Caught with... the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off? From the top. Elbow drop. Heading back up.
Here she goes.
Here we go. Diving shoulder tackle. She is just dominant right now.
Dictating the pace of the match now. Up across the shoulders.
A jumping TKO. Shining Wizard. The champ trying to roll with these hits.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though. Mickie James seizing the moment that time. Oh, and she turns it around.
Oh, what a counter.
Whoa, not so fast.
Oh, can you believe that? This one's about the Women's Championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
From the apron.
I really thought the champ would have put this match away by now. Must be an off night.
Bringing it back into the ring. Ouch.
Look, Mickie James is on the attack now. Wow, she turned that one around.
Oh, the old head scissor. DDT. Back suplex.
Oh, looking for another, it looks like.
What are they going to do here? Cover for the championship. 1, 2, 3. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion, and as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red looks like the least excited superstar to win a championship that I've ever seen.
Well, she might be having regrets about how this all played out.
You should have taken a different path to get here, but you still deserve this. Just remember, some things in life are a lot more important than crossing things off a list.
I'm sorry. Maybe I deserve this title, but you deserve this moment.
Despite what led up to this match, that's a respectful gesture from Red, giving Mickie James an opportunity to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
Yeah, it appears that maybe these two will someday be able to put their friendship back together.
Thank you, Mickie James. You and your contributions to WWE will be severely missed.
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
That totally sucked the air out of the room.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
I'll distract him with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual, until this happened. That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force behind the careers of countless legendary superstars.
By the way, I saw your movie, and some of the choices you've made were, intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch, why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate. I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about The Undertaker.
Good one.
Yeah, come on, Paul. I'm serious.
And so am I. Dead serious. Just look at what a victory over The Undertaker did for my client, Barack Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige, there's only one way to get it.
But no one's seen The Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure The Undertaker is still out there somewhere. And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have? Your well-being, your soul? Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find The Undertaker. Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well, despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
Kind of creepy here late at night.
Did you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?
Really?
Yeah. This one time, after your match, all I heard was boo!
Assuming you didn't get that from a popsicle stick, I'm mildly impressed.
Thanks. So where's Heyman's friend who's going to help you find The Undertaker? He's supposed to meet us here, right?
Paul didn't give me any info other than a time and a place, so maybe his guy's running late. Did you hear that?
It's kind of hard not to. No one else is in the building right now, so maybe it's Heyman's guy. We should go check it out.
I don't know.
Seriously? You want to take on The Undertaker, but you're afraid of an arena boiler room? Let's go. I can't really see much, can you?
No, so we should probably try again some other time. I mean, technically The Undertaker's dead, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Wait. I think I just saw something move. Hello?
You sure about this?
Come on, it'll be fine.
It's not too late to turn back.
Are you here to meet with us about finding The Undertaker? I swear, I saw someone down there.
Did you see a light switch anywhere?
No.
I should have never gotten myself into this.
Yeah, it was your idea.
I can't believe mankind used to hang out down here. I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman. Papa Shango?
Well, this is unexpected, but I guess you'd need someone with supernatural powers to track down the dead man. Ask him to help.
Mr. Shango, apparently we have a mutual friend in Paul Heyman who said you could help me find The Undertaker?
I don't think he's going to talk.
Clearly. So, how do we go about finding Taker? You want us to get inside the furnace?
No, furnaces are hot. So maybe he's saying we're warm. Like we're close to finding The Undertaker. This is exciting!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wait! I think he's trying to tell us something.
What was that? It's in my eyes.
I don't know, but it kind of has a lemony flavor. Not bad.
You're eating it?
Cool.
What the hell is that?
I think it's some kind of portal.
There's no way I'm going in a portal.
If you want to become immortal, you have to go through the portal. See? It even rhymes. And besides, you're always telling me I need to loosen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that, I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over into the netherworld.
It looks like it's starting to close. Make a decision.
Fine. Hey, wait! Papa Shango, no! Well, that's just great. Now we don't even have our voodoo mime guide. Are you smiling? I told you not to eat that dust. Hey, snap out of it.
What was that for?
Ow, that was way harder than my slap. I was just trying to wake you up.
I don't think we're asleep.
Then what is this place? Did you hear that?
From now on, let's just assume I hear everything you hear. Okay?
Look.
It's Kane! This is awesome! Maybe you can help my friend. He's trying to find your brother, and we lost our guide. Not cool! Look out! Trey! It's all right, Trey. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath. Are those fireworks? Weird.
That's what you think is weird about all this?
Maybe we're supposed to use these to signal for help.
Who's gonna help us here?
No idea, but either way, we'll get to see some cool fireworks. Oh, it's like the 4th of July.
Yeah, except I just barbecued Kane.
I think it worked. Something's coming.
How do we know it's a good something?
Hey! Help!
Wait, is that...
Yes! Yes! I was sailing around the ocean of reincarnation when I was summoned by the works of fire in the sky.
Can you help us? I set out to find the Undertaker, but I'd be happy now to just make it home alive.
Step aboard, Skarsgård, and I will do my best to guide you on your wonderful journey. But for it to be truly over, you must delete the demon of Death Valley that you speak of.
Come on. This is our best and only option.
You don't have any more of that Shango dust, do you?
I wish.
So are you taking us to the Undertaker?
Before you do battle with the man who is dead, you must first encounter the Lady of the Marsh. Yes. If you look past her, she will make you obsolete, and you will never return to your home dimension.
Is there anything else you can tell us about her that would help?
She is a creature of darkness, despair, and decay. We have already entered her plane of existence some time ago.
How can you tell? It's so dark out here.
That's how I can tell. This is as far as Skarsgård can take you, so I must bid you farewell.
That's it? What kind of boat ride doesn't have snacks?
Do you at least have anything that can help us see where we're going?
Only the Lady of the Marsh's luminance will pierce the darkness. There, in the distance, a flickering light. Our passage of time on the ocean of reincarnation was wonderful. I hope your vessels survive the treacherous conditions you now must face. Good evening, compeers.
I should have listened to Paul Heyman and left this alone. I'd be at home on the couch right now watching true crime murder mysteries instead of becoming one.
Don't say that. We can do this, whatever this is.
That must be the Marsh Lady's cabin. Not great curb appeal.
Should we call her out for a fight?
Or we could quietly steal the lantern, run for our lives, and try to find a way out of here. I like that plan better. It won't move. It's like some invisible force is holding it there.
I think she's calling us to go in the cabin.
You speak Marsh, lady, all of a sudden?
See? I was right.
Oh, turds.
You want to play? Play with Nikki. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
Red! What the... Is this about me messing with the lantern? I just wanted to get a closer look. It's antique, right?
Our fun is just getting started. Run.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
You want to play?
Oh, good. You're okay.
Yeah, thanks for the help. Wait, you got the lantern off the hook?
Yeah, it just lifted right off. I think you were doing something wrong.
Or maybe we had to defeat its source of power to gain access to it.
I still think you were doing it wrong.
Well, the lantern doesn't seem to be helping very much. It's still pretty dark out here.
Wait, over there, through the trees. The light's reflecting off something in the distance. Let's go check it out.
Sure, why not? Because we haven't done enough terrifying things yet. It's Undertaker's symbol. We must be close.
And look, there's a hook on it, just like the one at the cabin. Maybe we're supposed to hang the lantern there?
I really have no idea at this point, but it's worth a shot. Whoa! What are all those lights? Are they eyes? Yep, they're eyes. Evil eyes. I think you summoned him.
No, you did. This is your thing, remember? I helped you get this far, but you have to do this on your own now.
The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.
Whoa. We're back.
Unless we're dead, and this is heaven.
If heaven's a dark, dirty boiler room, I'm going to reassess how I've been living my life. Wait, so did all of that really just happen? I mean, who knows what kind of chemicals we could have been exposed to in here, which would explain some of the stuff I think I saw. What?
I think there's our answer. It's Paul Heyman.
Answer it.
Hey, Paul?
Hey, don't hate Paul me. I've been trying to get a hold of you for the last hour. My private investigator was there to meet you, and you were nowhere in sight.
Private investigator?
Wait, so you didn't arrange for Papa Shango to help us find The Undertaker?
Papa Shango? No, I didn't arrange for a meeting with Papa Shango.
I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Hey, do you want expert help, yes or no?
Turns out we are no longer in need of his services. Thanks.
Well, look, you at least need to reimburse me for his time, and his hourly rate is not cheap. He is, I assure you, the
what's that?
finest
You're breaking up, sorry.
Hey, man. Huh?
Is it in there?
Yup.
What are you gonna do with it?
I figured I'd put it on my living room shelf, you know, as a nice reminder of our trip to hell.
Seriously?
No. I'm gonna use it to call The Undertaker out. I'm guessing he really wants this thing back.
Why would you do that? You already beat him.
But no one else knows that. If I want to earn the respect, pun intended, of the locker room and WWE universe, then I need to beat him again in front of an audience of actual living human beings.
Now that I've had a week to come down off the Shango dust, I'm a little less sure about all this. So just be careful, okay?
I will. And who knows, if I can lure him into a match, maybe it'll be so big my real parents will finally show up. Crazier things have happened this past week.
Yeah. Maybe.
You're probably wondering how I acquired this. But I'm gonna save those details for some other time, mainly because you probably wouldn't believe me. But long story short, I went through hell to get it. Literally. So Undertaker, if you want a shot at taking this back, You'll have to face me at Survivor Series in a... Now come out here and accept my challenge. Come on, answer me. What's wrong? You too embarrassed to show your face after what I did to you in the plains of purgatory in front of your hordes of undead? I told you it was a crazy story.
At Survivor Series, you will not survive, but you will rest in peace.
Welcome to Survivor Series, where later tonight we have an epic Hell in a Cell match between Trey and the returning Undertaker.
And if facing the Phenom wasn't intimidating enough, he's dead set on regaining possession of his urn that Trey somehow acquired.
Well, Trey has a list that helps guide his career. Undertaker has a list too of superstars he's massacred in Hell in a Cell over the years. Tonight, Trey
You have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
While the risk is certainly high, so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory.
I think there's a better chance Saxton wins Commentator of the Year.
Wait, you really think I have a shot this year?
No, I sure don't.
Power, thunderous powerbomb. Stump puller leg snap.
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring.
If you're just tuning in, this is Hell in a Cell. This is not where you want to be. He's got him covered. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Still seems a little early.
This Phenom, The Undertaker, was invincible for 21 WrestleManias, 21 victories. It's a streak that will never be duplicated by any WWE superstar ever again. For over 2 decades, The Undertaker was perfect in sports entertainment's grandest stage. Thank you once again for joining us at November's longest running sports entertainment event. This is Survivor Series. Now leaving the ring for the comfort of that chain link hell.
Reflecting on The Undertaker's streak, even though the Dead Man's WrestleMania record has a couple blemishes on it now, any match against The Undertaker on the grandest stage holds a significant place on the show.
Undertaker's turned any match against him into the marquee match of WrestleMania. He's the spectacle within the pinnacle of this business. No superstar has ever been as synonymous with WrestleMania as The Undertaker.
Uh-oh, table in the ring. I don't like what we're about to see.
Oh, my God! He's in a bad spot now.
Yeah, he's got to find a way out of that corner.
He's been quickly taking control here. Incoming.
Big splash.
What is it that The Undertaker is looking to do?
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? 1, 2. Gets the shoulder up. Not yet. This might be it. Frustration has to be mounting as he kicks out yet again. He might sneak one here. And he kicks out.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
What's he got in mind?
Lightning fast reflexes.
Lights out. DDT connects.
It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one. He weaves out of the way. We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control? You know, the past few decades, Survivor Series has become an international phenomenon. And the WWE Universe is watching all over the world in places like the United Kingdom, Mexico, Switzerland, the Philippines, and of course, everywhere else on the WWE Network.
The Undertaker got him there.
He's taking some good hits.
Look, this is Hell in a Cell. The hurting has only just begun for him.
Oh, no. German suplex through the soul.
Good God. Who built this thing?
Making his way up the cell wall.
Apparently he loves chaos.
No, you
can't.
No. Get down from there.
I don't like his chances up there, guys.
Oh, neither do I.
Oh, the DDT.
Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
Ooh, earth-shattering spine buster.
Evading possible disaster there.
For the victory here. He somehow did it. Trey has defied all odds to defeat The Undertaker.
This definitely quiets any doubts that people might have had about Trey's legitimacy.
I'll admit it. I had those doubts, but what Trey did tonight was truly impressive. Maybe this guy's the real deal after all.
And that's how we opened a portal to the netherworld and sent Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat The Undertaker, you all witnessed that, but could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha! Joke's on you!
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge. But that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with the 4 or 5 count, maybe. Or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not going to give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her Savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her Savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or
SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again. The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it going to be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed.
Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line on SmackDown Live.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Here comes Kofi.
Representing the New Day, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston!
Come on, Corey! Open your mind! Open your heart! Let the power of positivity take over! One of the most exciting superstars in the history of WWE. And oh yeah, one of the most positive too, because he's down with the power of positivity. Come on, guys. Michael, Corey, let me see them hips.
I wouldn't show you my hips if you were the last human being on the planet Earth, Byron.
Suit yourself.
Cole, can you give me HR's number?
And here comes the man. Look at the look on the face of the Irish last kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch is one of the most beloved superstars in all of WWE, male or female.
And one of the chosen few to ever main event a WrestleMania.
To some, she's the face of WWE.
Well, to some, I am the face of WWE. See? It's not so hard to make comments like that, Cole.
To who? What? Who sees you as the face of WWE?
I was being facetious, Cole, to prove a point.
Well, when Becky Lynch wants to prove a point, she does it right in the center of the ring. Usually by tapping her opponent out and making them regret ever challenging the man.
Which is why, again, some see her as the face of WWE.
Balor Club is in the building.
James Dean Cool, John Wayne Tough. And from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Balor!
This man is an enigma with a profound skill set that we have never witnessed before.
A world-renowned superstar.
Former NXT champion, the first ever Universal champion, Finn Balor, ladies and gentlemen, is for real.
Guys, if you are looking for a billboard example of a superstar who has it, who has the it factor, look no further than Finn Balor.
SmackDown Live's new GM has put Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages. With the SmackDown Live's new